to you guys. I'm going to have you guys, do you have any specific questions first about what I just talked about? And again, it's all it's all new to you guys. It may not make complete sense right now, but any question, there's no stupid question. We're always here to answer anything. So any general questions I can kind of answer that anybody had.
I had one.
Yeah.
So like with the internship that we have coming up next Monday, do you usually previously talk to someone about the coaching opportunity, or do you usually just tag them in that?
Definitely talk to them first. Are you talking about the flyer that we posted talking about the group? I usually talk to them first. I think it could scare them off if you were just to like tag them in there. So I would send them a message first about it and then kind of bring up, oh, I don't know if you saw that the flyer that we posted talking about this internship group that we have coming up. Would you be interested in something like that? And then you can go in and tag them in that. That's my personal preference on it. Again, I don't like to come on too strong, especially if you haven't talked to the person at all about coaching yet. That might kind of be like whoa for them, like what are you talking about? But also if you can read that person and you think if they've already taken that leadership role on their own, you could very well just tag them in that. But I would send them a message first and kind of mention it and then go ahead and tag them in it. But good question. I think I've mentioned this multiple times. The coach internship group time is my favorite time of the month. I love it. It's such that group just brings so much success, and it makes it so much easier to even approach people with the coaching opportunity, because then you have this to back it up with. Then you can say, oh, if you need more information, guess what? I have this awesome group. It's actually starting in a couple days. Can I add you to it? Like, everybody pretty much says, yeah, no problem. Especially if you make it really like kind of, it's no stress, no pressure, just 5 days. It takes maybe 5 minutes to watch the video that's posted and read the information, and then participate if you want, but again, no pressure. So yeah, it's my favorite.
Perfect.
Anybody else have any questions about coach placement or the coaching opportunity, the group coming up?
I have a question. So we have those group messages and stuff. They don't have to go through a group message to be in the internship group, right?
Mm-mm. You can do it pretty much however you want. Like, let's say they go through the internship group and they still aren't 100% on it. You could even do the group message thread after the internship group if you wanted. So when you follow up with the person about how they felt about the group, you could say, hey, do you want some even more personal stories from some of the coaches? I can put you on this thread and have you listen to some of their direct whys and how they signed up. You can do that before or after. Kind of just, again, how you read the person that you're talking to. Some people, you put them on the thread and they're like ready to go. Let's sign up for coaching right now. And then you're like, all right, let's do it. You don't even have to worry about the group. But some people you have to really, baby step them into it and give them as much info as possible. And don't forget about doing even like a 3-way message just with your upline coach if you wanted to do that also. Just say, if you have any more further questions, I could put you on a thread with my coach and just kind of say, this person's been a coach a little bit longer than me, might have some better answers for you. So that's always a good option too. or the three-way call as well.
Perfect. Thanks.
You're welcome. Anybody else? All right. So real quick, we're gonna go through to everybody and have them state their short-term goals and their long-term goals. So I will, I guess I'll go first. So my short-term goal is to be a 1-star diamond by, well, I guess it's kind of a long-term goal, but by Summit next year. So that's not till July. So I guess my immediate goal is to get at least 2 more of my coaches to Emerald in the next month. And then 1-star diamond by Summit. So those are mine. So let's go with Rebecca. We'll go to you next with the headphone, the white headphones. Rebecca.
Probably within 2 months, I want to get like at least 10 people signed up under me as a coach. And then my ultimate goal for long term is I want to be able to take a trip to Belize for a vacation. So I want to try to get there.
Awesome. That's awesome. I love it. Thank you. All right, let's go with Becca Manila.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so my short-term goal is to become Emerald by the beginning, or actually the middle of next month. And my long-term goal is to make this my pretty much full-time business because I'm an actress on the side, and it's just it's a really perfect opportunity so that when I'm not shooting a movie, I don't have to go out and get a waiting job or anything. And it also is perfect because it's just great to keep up my fitness, and I don't have to always, just sit around and be like, oh, I should go to the gym. I actually have to do it because it's here in my house. Yeah.
Awesome. I like it. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Becca. Let's see. April, let's hear from you.
All right. My short-term goals. Within a month, I want to hit Success Club 5. I really want to hit that goal. I want to have people on Shakeology Home Direct so that I can cover my cost of my own Shakeology and my coaching fee. I don't want this costing me money. I want it to be making me money. And my long-term goal is, you said Summit's in July, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to be diamond by then, for sure.
Okay. Diamond by July. Awesome. Got it. Remy, are you able to, I don't know what you're doing back there. Are you able to talk? I saw you go unmuted. Oh, I can't hear you. I'll come back to you. Maybe you can, maybe there's a button you need to push. I'll come back. Marty?
Hello. My short-term goal is to finish Coach Basics because I'm super behind, and sign up as many people as possible as I can so I can get those Success Club points and get the home direct, so I don't have to pay for the Shakeology because it'll get expensive. And hopefully get as far as I can in the long term, considering my work schedule now. Until December, I want to at least try to make Emeralds by the beginning of the new year.
All right, Emerald by the new year. Perfect. Thank you. Let's hear from Tim.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good.
All right. My short-term goal, I would like to go Emerald within the next 30 days, actually. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm kind of excited about it. So that's short term, and then also finish up Coach Basics too. I'm just like Marty. I'm kind of behind in that, but been catching up. So and been tagging me every single time. Sometimes at 1 a.m, but it is. And then long term goal, I would like to become diamond and also possibly have a diamond in my group. So I know that those goals can be reached. And Sydney, you're exciting. I've been watching you. I watching when you first got started, and then when Amy sent the thing out that you were Emerald. Like seriously, that internship like helped me make the decision that this is kind of what I want to do. Because when Amy first talked to me, I'm like, I don't have time for that. Trust me, I don't. And then after watching the videos, and I think I watched Jackie's video, and I got excited about Jackie. So it really helps to see other people. So just excited.
It does. Good. I'm excited for you. I see bright things for you. So when are you let's put a time frame on this. That's important. So your short-term goal is Emerald in 30 days, and then your long-term goal is to have a diamond under you. So you want to be a 1-star diamond. When's that going to happen?
Let's shoot for you said Summit is in July?
Yep.
Well, let's shoot for diamond by then, and possibly maybe go into 1-star qualification by Summit. I know.
Perfect. That's perfect. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know I have some more veterans on here. Amber, let's hear your short-term and long-term goals.
Okay. Sorry if there are kids screaming in the background. So right now my goal is, I guess short term would be Ruby within the next like month or so. And then for sure diamond by Summit, maybe 1-star, we'll see. My husband is like, he's just now kind of getting into things. And so my goal was to build him up as well. But now he's like, no, I want to do it. So we'll see, hopefully.
No way Ken's gonna do it?
Yeah. So I added him to the coaches group and everything. And I was like, well, don't worry about it. I'll work your business for you. And he's like, no, take my before pictures. I'm going to do T25. I'm going to do this. And he's fired up. So yeah.
That's awesome.
It took almost a year, but he's he's in it now.
That's awesome. Congratulations there.
So yeah, those are my goals.
Thank you, Amber. And then Carrie is over here.
Hi.
Hi. Let's hear what you have.
My short-term goal is, I guess I want Ruby, but I want to just kind of jump past Ruby and get right to Diamond, hopefully by January. It's a little aggressive, but I think it's doable.
Yeah, definitely. It's all doable. All right, so Ruby, hopefully Diamond by January. I like it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what I want you guys to do is, if you didn't write those goals down, make sure that you write them down and post them somewhere that you can see them every day, hopefully. And think of something every day that you can do to take that next step to help you get to your short-term goal. And hopefully that step also takes you to your long-term goal. So I think that writing your goals and lists are the ultimate things to help you be successful. I use Post-it notes like no other. It's kind of ridiculous actually, but I'm an old school person. Like writing things down in my phone just doesn't do it for me. So I've got like 4 little notebooks, and then I have like sticky notes, and they're just all over the place. But there's a few that I keep right where I know where they are, and I look at them and I remember why I'm doing this and why it's important to me and why I will never stop. So definitely post them in front of your face. All right, so we have a couple minutes before the meeting ends, so I wanted just to ask you guys if you have any last questions before we go. And again, remind you that, so in our last week, we have just a couple more posts. And so if you need to catch up, please take some time and catch up, even over this upcoming weekend. If you need to go back and do some catch up, please do so. Otherwise, no worries. This is your business. You can take it as you need to. So if you want to do Coach Basics again next month, it'll start on the first Monday of October, and I'm going to be running mine again. I'm not sure. I'm sure Patrick will have his, and Andrea will have hers. But so I'll be doing mine first Monday of October, and if you feel like you need to do it again, no problem. Otherwise, the next step, there's a group that's called the Path to Emerald, and I posted the book that you'll need for that group. That's The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. So if you haven't gotten that yet, take a peek, get that. Audiobooks I find are most helpful because I listen to things while I'm getting ready for work in the morning, or you can have them when you're driving somewhere. And also keep in mind the 45-second presentation that we've been reading. I've read that a good 4 or 5 times now. I kind of read it off and on every time I do a Coach Basics. So I've been through Coach Basics myself. This might be like the 6th or 7th time that I've been through it. And there's still parts of that book that every time I read it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's such a good concept. That's such a good idea. And it really is a motivating book. And it's really what everything we do is based on. So keep a copy of that. Keep a download of that. And just always keep in mind that we're all here for each other, and reach out to any coach that you can if you have questions or need help or want to know how they're doing something. We're all in it together. So any last questions? No? I did that kind of a job. Awesome.
Can you download this Slight Edge?
What's that?
Did anyone find a copy of the Slight Edge on YouTube? Because sometimes you can get the audiobooks on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I think one of my coaches said that she did get it on YouTube because she didn't want to pay for it. She got it somehow. I haven't looked for that one on YouTube because I went and bought it first before I discovered that you could get things like that on YouTube. I listened to Eat That Frog on YouTube. That's a really good one too if you're looking for something. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I know I downloaded an app called Kobo, Kobo, on my tablet, and I got some books for pretty cheap on there. So they're hard. Well, you have to read them, actual books, books you have to read. Imagine that. So yeah, look into. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. Look into all the options. And yeah, you might be able to find some cheaper versions, and like Carrie just said, a lot of things you can find on YouTube and not have to pay for. So take a look there, or find some other apps.
Yeah, because all the books that we've been going through, I've been going to the local bookstore and they don't carry them. I've had to buy them through Amazon.
Yeah, I did that at first too.
Yeah.
So, and I know Genevieve Lee uses some kind of app too that I'll have to look that up. Maybe I'll post that in my group when I find it, but I don't know about the Slight Edge, sorry.
That's okay.
But all right, guys, so I'll see you in the group for the next couple days, and always, again, ask me any questions if anything comes up, okay?
All right.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks so much for taking time with me. Have a good night. All right, bye.